This week's ATP rankings are shaking things up. New winners, career highs, surprise drops, and serious movement across the board. From rising stars to Grand Slam champions, every point counts right now. Let's break down the top 30. At number 30, American Frances Tiafoe checks in with 1,510 points, slipping slightly after an early first-round exit in Dallas. At 29, fellow American Brandon Nakashima climbs 3 places to a career-high 1,535 points. His week ended early, but the ranking keeps rising. Number 28 goes to France's Arthur Rinderknecht, up 3 spots to 1,542, boosted by a key Davis Cup victory. At 27, Dutchman Tallon Griekspoor edges up to 2 spots with 1,565 points after a solid quarterfinal run in Montpellier. Holding steady at 26 is Britain's Cameron Norrie, sitting comfortably on 1,603 thanks to a Davis Cup win. Number 25 sees Monaco's Valentin Vachereau hit new territory, a career-high 1,611 points after going a perfect 2-0 for his country. Down 2 places at 24 is American Tommy Paul, now on 1,700 points, though he still contributed a Davis Cup victory. At 23, rising American youngster Lerner Tien nudges up to 1,710, staying competitive and reaching his best career high. Number 22, Italy's Luciano Darderi reaches another milestone, 1,789 points, a fresh career high after the round of 16 in Buenos Aires. At 21, Czech star Jiří Lehečka dips slightly, but still holds 1,860 points, backed by a Davis Cup win. Breaking into the top 20 is Italy's Flavio Cobolli with 1,955 points, though early exits cost him momentum this week. At 19, Argentina's Francisco Cerundolo remains unchanged on 2,135, steady after Buenos Aires. Number 18 belongs to Russian Karen Khachanov, holding firm at 2,320 despite an early Rotterdam loss. At 17, Denmark's Holger Rune stays planted on 2,340 points, dropping 40 points, but quiet and stable. Still at a career high is Czech teenager Jakub Menšík, number 16 with 2,425, continuing his consistent climb. Dropping a spot to 15, Russia's Andrei Rublev slides to 2,510 after a small 90 points loss. At 14, up 1 spot, Spain's Alejandro Davidovich Fokina inches up to 2,535, even with an early Dallas exit. Number 13, down 1 spot, Norwegian Casper Ruud sheds points and settles at 2,625, lacking a recent deep run. At 12, dropping one spot, is Britain's Jack Draper, now up to 2,790, helped by a strong Davis Cup performance. At 11, Russian Daniil Medvedev edges higher to 3,060, staying just outside the top 10 despite Rotterdam's struggles. And cracking the top 10, Kazakhstan's Alexander Bublik holds a career-best 3,235 points. Number 9, American Ben Shelton, stays steady on 3,560 after a tough Dallas loss, dropping 40 points. At 8, Australia's Alex de Minaur, dropping to 3,835 after a quick Rotterdam defeat and losing a massive 245 points. Number 7 is American Taylor Fritz, climbing to 3,940, just shy of that mark despite an early exit. At number 6, Canada's Félix Auger-Aliassime rises to 3,950, powered by his run to claim the Montpellier 2026 title. Impressive play, and he's closing in on 4,000. At number 5, Italy's Lorenzo Musetti holds a career-high 4,405, still riding confidence from that Australian Open quarterfinal. Number 4, Germany's Alexander Zverev remains strong on 4,605, steady after his Aussie Open semifinal. At 3, Serbian legend Novak Djokovic stands firm with 5,280 points, fresh off another Grand Slam final. At number 2, Italy's Jannik towers with a massive 10,300 points, after losing 1,200, but is keeping the pressure on the summit. And still dominating the very top, Spain's Carlos Alcaraz, a commanding 13,150 points after losing 500 miles ahead of the field, fresh off his Australian Open title and now completing the career Grand Slam. And that's it for today. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.